Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Options and Ideas.
Dear friend, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Today we will be presenting a very good topic. Our small request to you is, please subscribe the channel, like the video and share to others. Your inspiration will motivate us. Thanks a lot. Happy watching.
How to take interview, an informative video by Options and Ideas. What is an interview? Basically, an interview is a conversation between two people, the interviewer and the interviewee, where questions are asked by the interviewer to obtain information from the interviewee. Interview means different things. The word interview can stand for different things. For example, a reporter interviews a celebrity for television. This kind of interviews can be one-on-one, but usually when it comes to television there are many reporters from different channels. There are also job interviews where a person has to go through in order to get a job he wants. Job interviews are usually face-to-face interviews and it includes paperwork. Types of interviews. These are basic types, see it carefully. Face-to-face interview, behavioral interview, phone interview, panel interview, exit interview, stress interview, technical interview. Different kinds of interview. Face-to-face interview. This is a traditional interview and the most common type. In this interview the candidate and the interviewer meets face-to-face. The main concept of the interview is to build rapport with the interviewer and show how the qualifications will benefit their organization. The interviewee should maintain eye contact and respond to all the questions of the interviewer. Behavioral interview. A common type of job interview in the modern workplace is the behavioral interview or behavioral event interview, also called a competency-based interview. This type of interview is based on the notion that a job candidate's previous behaviors are the best indicators of future performance. In behavioral interviews, the interviewer asks candidates to recall specific instances where they were faced with a set of circumstances, and how they reacted. Behavioral interview questions. Tell me about a project you worked on where the requirements changed midstream. What did you do? Tell me about a time when you took the lead on a project. What did you do? Describe the worst project you worked on. Describe a time you had to work with someone you didn't like. Tell me about a time when you had to stick by a decision you had made, even though it made you very unpopular. Give us an example of something particularly innovative that you have done that made a difference in the workplace. What happened the last time you were late with a project? Have you ever witnessed a person doing something that you felt was against company policy? What did you do and why? Phone interviews. Telephone interviews take place if a recruiter wishes to dwindle down the number of prospective candidates before deciding on a shortlist for face-to-face interviews. They also take place if a job applicant is a significant distance away from the premises of the hiring company, such as abroad or in another state. Panel interview. Panel means a selection committee that is appointed for interviewing the candidate. Panel may include 3 or 5 members. Questions are asked to candidates about different aspects and marks are given to each candidate. Final decision are taken by all members collectively by rating the candidates. Exit interview. When an employee leaves the company, he is interviewed either by his immediate superior or by the HRD manager. This interview is called an exit interview. Exit interview is taken to find out why the employee is leaving the company. Exit interviews are taken to create a good image of the company in the minds of the employees who are leaving the company. Stress interview. The interview attempts to find how applicants would respond to aggressive, embarrassing, rude and insulting questions. And stress interview allows interviewers to see how well you work. Basic meaning of stress interview. Being asked more than one questions at a time, being asked further questions without being allowed adequate time to respond, being questioned in an interrogatory tone and voice, being asked an unrelated bunch of questions, having his feelings provoked. Technical interview. This kind of interview focuses on problem solving and creativity. The questions aim at your problem solving skills and likely show your ability and creativity. Sometimes these interviews will be on a computer module with multiple choice questions. Thank you.
Thanks for watching the video. Our address is Options and Ideas, 28L, Jheel Road, flat number 1A, ground floor, Kolkata, pin code 700031. West Bengal. Website www.optionsandideas.com and optionsandideas.org. Contact 9330036513.